Bayer Leverkusen in the Pokal, and then Ajax in the Europa League. Only 4 days between these games. I hope you're ready. Let's do this. Hello ladies and gents, I hope you're well. Welcome back to the Dortmund Save on the FM21 beta. A massive episode for us today. Bayer Leverkusen in the Pokal, and then we have Ajax in the second knockout round, the last 16 of the Europa League, the first leg of that away. We're heading to Amsterdam for that one. And actually, the game after that, the Bayern game, is also a massive game. That'll be in tomorrow's episode. But all three of these games are within 7 days. Bayer Leverkusen on the Monday, Ajax on the Thursday, and then on the Sunday, we face Bayern. What a mad week that is. So if we get past Bayer Leverkusen in the Pokal Quarter Final today, we'll be into the semi-finals because that's how cup competitions work. But that's where the club vision, where the board want us to get to. That's their preferred finish, is the semi-finals. Hopefully we can actually make it all the way and maybe win the cup. But one game at a time. We've got a massive game today against Bayer Leverkusen. Going to be a tough one. As normal, no real surprises for the team selection today. I'm a bit worried about this next week. As I said, those 3 games, we're going to have to rotate somewhere along the line. I don't really want to do it for this Bayer Leverkusen game, or at least not from the start of it anyway. Maybe we can make some subs early on if things start to go well. But we're going to go for a fairly strong side here. Sadly, after a great episode last time out, Reina is actually injured now. He's got a virus. Look at him declining. Not really sure what's happening there. I don't think that might be down to his virus. I don't know. But he's out for 9 days. I've decided to send him home. Didn't want him affecting any of the squad, especially in such a crucial period. So this is the team we're going to go with. Berkey at the back, Meunier, Hummel, Zagadou and Guerrero, Witsel and Bellingham in the centre, Sancho, Royce and Brandt behind Haaland up top. I have started siding with Jude Bellingham, a lot more than normal recently, just because it gives us a bit more balance in the centre. I feel he's a bit more attacking, and then Witsel, the older, more experienced anchor in the centre there, who can provide the tackling, provide the bit of grit which we need in the centre of the park. But he's very good at that, and these two work well together, as you can see. Nice little green line between them. They love playing with each other. So let's jump into this game and see how we get on against Bayer Leverkusen. It's actually interesting. I tried to sign Jonathan Tah, who's playing today at centre half for Bayer Leverkusen. Tried to sign him in the summer. Not in the summer, in January. But of course, couldn't get hold of him, down enough money. But definitely a player I'd be looking to bring in because he fits the fact that we need a centre-back. Of course, we've got Eric Garcia coming in now, but we need a centre-back and we need to sign German players to stay in line with the club vision. So maybe one to look at in the future. Anyway, back to the game. Meunier somehow beat Palacios there, plays it back into Witsel, into Jude Bellingham. Likes to unleash a long shot, doesn't this time. And Jonathan Tah, the man of the moment, clears it away. It's gone out to Guerrero on the left-hand side. He plays it into Bellingham. Very defensive from Bayer Leverkusen here. Their setup looked like to try and nick it on the counter-attack maybe. But maybe we can forge an opening here into Witsel, into Haaland, into Sancho, Meunier. I love how he speed it up. That's a great strike from Meunier. It's just wide of the post. I love how he speed it up there. Plays some nice tiki-taka. We might have another chance here. Starting with Meunier. It's a great tackle, but seems to have won it back with Witsel. Plays it into Jude Bellingham, into Julian Brandt. Can he find some space for the shot? He can. With his right foot, unleashes a rocket into the top corner, and we are 1-0 up against Bayer Leverkusen. Only 15 minutes gone. Both highlights have been in our favour, and Julian Brandt hasn't scored for a couple of games actually, but nice touch onto his right foot, unleashes that strike into the top corner, and it's 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Look at this from him. What a strike, just outside the box. The keeper nowhere near it. Hirodaki not touching it, and we are 1-0 up. Let's go, lads. Corner now. Why is Hummels taking the corner there? No idea what's happened, but it's fallen to Witsel. We wanted Hummels in the box, obviously, to get his head on it, but don't know why he's taking it. Witzel's taking a bit of time on the ball here. Plays it back into Sancho, into Marco Royce with a strike, just wide of the post. Highlight carrying on from the goal kick then. Hirodaki hits it forward. Fernandes looks like he's going to be under it. It's gone to Hummels, who wins it back actually. Meunier clears it forward into the path of Haaland. He's very good at holding the ball up. He finds Royce into Witsel, over the top to Julian Brandt. He scored again. 2-0 now. 18 minutes gone. We seem to score a lot early on, and this is what I mean about rotation. Now it's going well. Maybe not to rotate this early, 20 minutes in, but half-time maybe get the big players off, ready for the next 2 games. But Haaland there, very good from him. Key from him that he held the ball up, played it into Royce, Witsel over the top, one touch on the chest from Brandt, left foot finish this time, into the corner, into the side netting. If he gets a header now, perfect hat-trick. But 18 minutes gone, 2-0, Julian Brandt the man of the moment, and even though they're playing with 3 defenders, a DM, wing-backs, ball-winning midfielder, they still cannot keep us out. 2-0, they haven't had a shot yet. Could we be on for a third here? 34 minutes gone. Looks like he was taken out there, was he? I'm not really sure. It's another good tackle from him if he's won the ball twice there, but we've still got the ball. Bellingham has it now into Witsel. He's pulling the strings in the centre there. Back to Bellingham, sorry. Plays it out to Munier. Into Sancho. Could be 3-0. It is already 3-0 after 34 minutes. We're definitely taking some big players off at half-time. This game is just about won. 15th goal of the season for Jadon Sancho. I thought he started a bit slowly, but to be fair, to have 15 goals from a wide position is fairly decent from him. Good ball from Munier down the wing. He's playing very well in an attacking sense so far. Hasn't had much defending to do, but Sancho across the keeper with the finish into the corner, and we are 3-0 up. If we can take it to half-time at 3-0, Guerrero is injured. Been one of our top players this season. I think he's got the highest average rating in the league. What is his injury? Bad? Potential foot injury. Okay, well, we're going to bring on Nico Scholes. I did mention in a couple of episodes ago that in January I wanted to get a backup left back. Of course, we didn't have the money available. Hummels is on the corner again. He's put it in. Zagady's there. It's a great save. Are we going to get the rebound? Haaland's there. Haaland's picked up. Plays back up to Witsel. Second shot blocked as well. I'm talking about left backs, but I've been distracted by the game. We couldn't get a left back, is what I was trying to say, so we have to settle with Nico Scholes. If we can get to half time here, with it being 3-0, we'll take some other big players off. Hummels is taking all the corners. What's happening? I'm not sure what's going on, but he's taken a few good corners, to be fair. That one wasn't too bad, but Palacios might be able to break here for Bayer Leverkusen. He's played it into Sancho, though. Sancho into Erling Haaland. He's hit the post. I thought we were going to put us 4-0 up before the half-time break, but it looks like it's going to be 3-0. We've had 14 shots, 7 on target, 1.59 XG, and they are still yet to have a shot. We are at half-time. Let's take some big players off. Oh, I've just remembered there's a bug at the moment. Well, I don't know if it's a bug, but in the Pokal you can only make 3 subs compared to the 5 that you can currently make in every other competition, I think, because of obviously the impact of what's going on in the world at the moment. So I can only make 2 other changes. Renier's going to come in place of Marco Reus, and Erling Haaland's going to come off for Petagna. And of course, because Guerrero went off towards the end of that first half, we can't make any more changes, which is a bit of a shame. Julian Brand with the free kick, though. Curls it round. That's an unbelievable goal to top off his hat-trick. Wow, that started so far outside of the post. It curled in at the last minute. 4-0 to Borussia Dortmund against Bayer Leverkusen in the quarter-final of the Pokal. Look at that. That's an unbelievable free kick. Again, Hirodeki could have probably done better from a goalkeeping sense. But what an angle to watch that at, and what a goal from Julian Brand. Nico Scholes came on at half-time, or just before half-time, and he's the most tired person on the pitch. So that bodes well for our rotation. They've had a shot finally. It's been on target, but we have another highlight-worthy attack. Mats Hummels gets himself on the score sheet this time. He's decided he's finished taking corners. Sancho's going to take the free kick. He's going to get on the end of it, and that's why, Hummels, mate. That's why, Matt, we need you in the centre, not taking the corners. But it's a great header from him. 5-0. We've dispatched Bayer Leverkusen fairly easily. Jonathan Tah, I've mentioned signing him at the start of the game. I mean, if he's going to defend like this, we don't really want him. 5-0 at the end of the game. We head to the semi-finals. Happy days. Oh, Guerrero out for 3 to 6 weeks then. It's quite a big injury, bearing in mind we've got some key games coming up within those next 3 to 6 weeks, or even 3 days. What are we going to do here? We're going to get him through the next game at Ajax. It's probably not worth it, is it? We're going to leave to physio, out for 3 to 4 weeks. Hopefully he's back a bit sooner than that, maybe. That's a big miss for us. Nico Schulz out as well. Oh, God. Both left backs are out. Okay. That's not good. So from one cup competition into the next, the Europa League, Ajax now away from home. We've got a few injury problems, so we can't actually fill out the squad. We should have 12 subs. We can only field 10 because we're low on players. And as you can see, 3 of those are injured or need a rest. Witsel needs a rest. Schulz is injured. And Marvin Hitz is injured, but he's not played a game this season. Maybe one Pokal game. But other than that, we can't field 2 more subs. Akanji's still injured. Mori's unregistered, gone out on loan. Guerrero's injured. Wolf's unregistered, out on loan. And then Reina is also injured. So we're running low on the amount of players we've got anyway. And as you can see, Zagadou in the central defence here is a bit low condition-wise. Probably wouldn't start him on that normally if we had the players about. But in such a big game, I could start Emre Can maybe in there instead. But not really too keen on doing that. So if he needs to change at some point during the game, we can bring Emre Can into the central defence. Not sure that works totally, having to bring someone into the defence after the game has started, but we're gonna roll with Zagadou at the moment, and this is the full team we're gonna go out with then. Berkey in goal, Munier, Hummels, Zagadou and Schmelzer at left back. No Guerrero and no Schulz, so Schmelzer gets the call up to left back. Delaney and Bellingham in the centre. Witsel needs a rest, so Delaney's dropping into the centre midfield role. Sancho, Reus and Julian Brand behind Erling Haaland up top. I'm a bit nervous about this one. Here we go then, the game has begun against Ajax. It's going to be a tough one. Looks like Ajax might get an attack early on here, but Delaney wins it back well. Surely we can't launch some sort of counter-attack from here. Delaney, our more defensive-minded centre midfield player, runs towards the box, has it on this right wing. Can he beat the player and get the ball into the box? He hasn't. It's been blocked, and that defender, Gravenbach, is that you say it? It's cleared it away. Anthony has it now, switches it across, Promes is in. Promes is in against Berkey. A good save from Berkey. Schmelzer there to clear it up and release Sancho, and this could be end-to-end. I thought we might have got an attack ourselves there. A bit worrying how easy it was for them to cut us open there. Quincy Promes, the man to do it. And they might be on another attack here. Tadic finds Iquilenkamp. I'm not really sure how to say that, but Hummels wins the ball back, plays it long. Is Erling Haaland going to win that? He is. He's beating his man with a great first touch and puts us 1-0 up in the Johan Cruyff Arena against Ajax. The away goal for Borussia Dortmund is there. Erling Haaland on the score sheet. Who else is going to score if we were going to score against Ajax? Erling Haaland. This first touch, by the way, is unbelievable. Stuff of dreams. Great ball forward from Hummels. The touch takes it past his defender through one-on-one, and he's not going to miss that. Even against the keeper of the quality of Andre Onana, Haaland's not going to miss that. Strokes it into the corner, and we are 1-0 up after 30 minutes. I'm not sure what Daley Blind's looking for there, but he's played a big ball up just after their kickoff. But Berkey is able to claim it. Plays a nice 1-2 with Hummels for some reason, but smashes it forward now. Are we going to win that? Julian Brand wins the ball well, touches it around his defender and gets away. Tadic has it now, though, after them winning the ball back. Plays it into Erling Haaland, who finds Sancho. We could be on for 2-0 here. Sancho makes his way into the box. Can he beat his player? He has done. He's got to the byline, so he's going to have a shot. He does have a shot. The first one's blocked. The second one isn't. 16 goals of the season. Sancho has made it 2-0 against Ajax. This is a big goal for us. 2-0, 2 away goals. Quite poor defending from their number 8. I'm not really sure who that is. It's a good tackle originally from the 31 who goes back to cover, but the second shot from Sancho was he's not going to miss the cherry twice. Missed the cherry twice? I've got so many things jump into my brain. Second bite of the cherry, I meant to say. Not going to miss the cherry twice. It's fine. I thought it was going to take us through to half-time, but we might get another chance here. Schmelzer's throw-in, though, cleared away. Klaassen now on the attack, just about to make it over the halfway line. Plays it through to Anthony. Is he going to beat Hummels for pace here? It looks like it might have been a great tackle, but oh my days. Anthony has just... I don't even know. He's just dinked it over Berkey. And 2-1. Game on again. I'm not sure how Hummels managed to miss that tackle, though. Klaassen plays it through to Anthony. He's got a long way to make up. It looks like Hummels is going to make the tackle. He kind of does, but it falls back to Anthony. He sits Berkey down, dinks it into the corner. It's a great goal, to be fair to him. And he's now 2-1. Looks like half-time is going to be 2-1. It is. The Johan Cruyff Arena has seen a great first half there. XG 0.63 to 0.73. Neither of us should really be scoring, especially us having 2. I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. If we can get one more, we then go defensive. Of course, I'm still conscious about this Bayern game we've got just around the corner in a couple of days' time. So don't want our star players to be playing all the game if possible. Anyway, Quincy Promes has just drifted past Zagadou there, past Hummels as well, but his shot goes across going out for a goal kick. Zagadou's very tired. Look at that condition. That is not good at all. We need to get Emre Can on there, really, but I'm worried that if we do that, we then risk being cut open at the back. Okay, we're taking a bit of a risk here. We've made 5 changes. No real need to, other than the fact that we're trying to preserve them for games to come. Meunier, Haaland, Royce, Sancho and Zagadou all coming off the pitch. Piszczek, Emre Can, Dahoud, Britannia and Thorgan Hazard all coming onto the pitch. We've switched up our formation a bit. We're going for a 4-3-3 with a DM. Delaney slotting into that role. Dahoud coming to play the deep line playmaker defend role in the centre of midfield. We're just trying to see it out really for these next 20 minutes. We're going to stay on balance because we don't want to invite too much pressure onto us. Could do with having a few more subs really to get Bellingham off and Julian Brand and people like that. But the next 20 minutes, if we can take a 2-1 back to Dortmund, I'll be very confident going into the second leg. 2 away goals and a 1-goal lead is massive. However, Tadic with the free kick puts it in to the edge of the box and Daley Blind smashes it home. It's 2-2 and now my subs look quite stupid, don't they? It would have been great to take two away goals and a 1-goal lead to Borussia Dortmund, but maybe not. Maybe we'll settle for a 2-2. Anyway, we head into the last 5 minutes. I would take a 2-2. I would hate to lose 3-2 though, so please don't concede again. Pitania's picked it up. Maybe we'll win 3-2. Jude Bellingham makes his way over the halfway line. Klaassen wins it back into Promes. Huntelaar's going to get there. Huntelaar shoots across goal. It's hit the post. I thought it was going to nestle in the corner. Emre Can there to clear it up. We're lucky, really. We're a bit lucky there to remain 2-2. 4 minutes of added on time. Can we take the 2-2 back to Dortmund? We can. It's set up nicely for a really exciting second leg. 2-2. We went 2-0 up early on. Ajax have clawed it back. I still think taking those players off was probably the right decision because, I mean, it puts us in a better position for the next game against Ajax, but more importantly, the next game against Bayern Munich, which is only coming in 2 days' time. This next episode looks very tasty indeed then. Bayern Munich away from home. Bit of a shootout, really, for the Bundesliga title. If we lose it, it's not massive at all. You can see, actually, players out. David Alaba's out with a virus, and Leroy Sané's out with sprained ankle ligaments. Of course, we've still got Guerrero out, but other than that, we've been quite lucky, really, when it comes to injuries. Anyway, guys, I really hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. Make sure you subscribe. It really does mean a lot. We've passed over 400 subscribers now, which is pretty mental. I'll see you tomorrow for a massive, massive, massive episode. Probably the biggest in the series so far, maybe. 2 European heavyweights we're up against in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed, put your notifications on for that episode. That'll be out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then.